are in the Lantern Tarot. Hello, everybody. Sorry I'm late. I ended up with Trip. I had to make him some pizza, get him fed. You know the drill. You know the drill. The kid eats pizza 24/7. So, had to get him some supper before I started. All right, let me get you guys brought up on the tablet and brought up on the computer. One moment. Remember, you have to have your like number, okay, with all of your questions. All right, hang on here. Hello, Miss String. Hello, YOLO. Yeah. So you can hear some background noise. It's because Trip is here. All right. Don't fret. We got Trippy. Okay. Don't fret. We got Trippy. All right. Let me get this card shuffled up. It's windy here today, so my hair's kind of all over the place. I really didn't worry about it. You're going to hear loud noises too on the house. It's going to sound like the roof is coming off, but it's not. So, all right. Hello, Edits. Okay. All right. Let me get this changed to all. Let me get this one changed to all. All right. Let me call out my people. Hello, Statics. Hello, Edit. Hello, Helen. Miss Strings in the house. Dylan Bong. How are you? Hello, YOLO. Did you find Westerland photo? I didn't even get to look. But man, is it loud or what? Hang on for a minute. Let me see while we're waiting for everybody to come in. I'll find Westerland. Melissa Corona, hello. All right, hang on for a minute. I'll find you that Westerland photo. I should have got it in my screenshots, but well, I'll try to Google it anyway. All right. Okay. So my first question is, Dylan Bong, how are my finances? Dylan Bong, you've got, hang on. You got Traveler, all right, for your finance card. Traveler. It says there is an opportunity for you to travel for work or business. You might be attending conventions or trainings that will update your skills. So there's your finances, Dylan. Helen, your general is going to be the strength card. If the universe leads you to it, the universe will get you through it. All right. All right. Let's see. YOLO, hang on. Let me see what this tablet's doing. Let me see something here. Remove that. I'm going to put it in this. All right. Hang on. All right. Miss String, your general reading. Two of Swords. Stay focused. Don't let monkey mind get you off track. Helen, what's coming towards me? Three of Pentacles. The job, the raise, the promotion. Collaboration, cooperation. All right. Love the chaos. He's adorable. He is adorable. Okay. Dylan, can I have an angel message? Yes, Dylan. We've got overcoming difficulties from your angel. Okay, it says the worst is now behind you and you are surmounting obstacles. All right. Okay. Helen, what is P thinking about me? What are his next actions? Just thinking about you, not planning any actions. Dylan, reading for the whole week. You got judgment. You're going to have to make a decision coming up. Melissa Corona, your general is the Ace of Cups, being very happy. Helen for crystal ball. All right, Helen. One moment. All right, Helen, while that's trying to rise up and give me a picture, let me look at Westerland. Hang on. Oh, good Lord.
Hey, Grandma.
Hey, what a?
I need my tablet.
Your tablet's right here, Trippy.
I want to go turn it on.
It is turning on.
I get my batteries.
It doesn't take batteries, Trip. All right. Got 9 things going on at once. Just work with me here, people. All right. Still waiting on Westerland. One moment. Yep. All right. Hang on. Okay. For your crystal ball. You have a rabbit here. All right. For Helen, for your crystal ball, you have a rabbit. Okay. All right. This is about good luck, prosperity, rapid growth. So get ready. All right. It's about taking action. Be careful that you're not jumping from one thing to another without commitments. Okay. You could be getting off track doing that.
Can I get my soccer ball?
Is this dead? Yeah, Trip, this is dead.
I want.
Just watch TV.
No.
Yes. There's nothing I can do about that. All right, here's a picture of Westerland. Okay?
I want spinner.
You can't have spinner. It's dead.
Give me back.
Trip, give me a minute. Sir, do you want a spanking? It's dead.
It's mine.
Okay.
Tablet.
I know. Give me a minute and I'll give you this tablet.
Give
Hang
me
on.
back this.
Ugh, kid. Okay. This is Westerland. All right. Can you see it? This is Westerland. Screenshot that. That's Westerland. Okay? So, that's where you're from. It's outside of our galaxy, or maybe on the outskirts of the galaxy, but that's where you're from. Okay. Let me get this one on here. Hang on, guys. Let me get Trip situated so he's not freaking out. Okay, hang on. Here, Trippy, spinner. No, hang on.
spinners! Yay!
Yay! Alright, hang on.
Spinner.
Come on.
I love spinners.
I know you do.
I do spinner.
Alright, hang on. I'm just thinking about it.
That way.
Yeah, I know.
Swing. How's that? Can I try again?
Well, this one's been on long.
Try again.
Okay, hang on.
Can I go and try again?
Here you go. There you go. Take it with you. Okay.
I can't take it.
All right, there you go, Helen. Melissa Corona, what's being hidden? You've got trauma. All right, you got trauma. It says your scars are proof of your resilience. YOLO, a general reading, paint me a picture, and a crystal ball. YOLO, honey, I'm going to have to start cutting you down to one at a time. You're bottlenecking it up. Your general reading is going to be Ten of Swords. Be careful with somebody that's around you that is not good for you. Okay? All right, and then your crystal ball. You have the number 9 here. All right, the number 9. All right, while that's coming up, we'll paint you a picture. All right, you're painting a picture. First card out, YOLO, is going to be exchanging, okay, with. Do you really want this? So it looks like somebody may be trying to offer you something, but you don't know if you want it or not, or vice versa. You may be trying to offer something to somebody else, and they don't know if they want it. So yeah, we got trying to turn one thing into another, and this is dreams and wishes of somebody. Okay? Yeah, Eight of Swords is here. Feel the fear and do it anyway. This tells me, YOLO, that if you have something to offer somebody and you're just being a puss and not asking somebody out, stop doing that. You like somebody, go out there and ask them out. Okay? Or vice versa. Somebody wants to ask you out, but they're scared too. Okay? But if this is you, seriously, go ask somebody out if you like somebody. Stop being a wimp. All right, number 9 is about, yes, completion, finality, spiritual maturity, completion of cycles. All right. All right. Edits, message from the universe. You got this card right here. Loyalty with dog. All right, it says you may be feeling like those around you have let you down or not doing their fair share. Okay? Don't settle for anything less than people doing their fair share. All right, Helen, will I continue taking lessons with T from September? Chariot says yes. Sue Jackson, paint me a picture. First card out is locked in, locked up, locked away. All right, with power plays. All right. Let's see here. Yep, we've got moving on to something better now. Okay, but be careful that we're not using words as weapons. The outcome is seeing results, the 3 of Pentacles. So basically, make sure that you're staying your little sweet, docile self. Okay? When you get mad at somebody, this is probably not the time to let them have it. It's probably the time to just, okay, bye. Mystery, should I stay in my current job? Mystery, the devil says no. Northern, your general reading is rest. Edits, did I get the vision from the universe? Yes. Mistring, who do I have coming towards me? Nobody. Northern, what is hitting that I should know? Get out of your mind. Edits, what's coming? Options. Melissa Corona, what's coming towards me? A new beginning. Northern, what's coming this week? Wish fulfillment. Serena, will I be in a committed relationship this year? Yes, you will. All right. Northern crystal ball reading. All right, Northern. Let's spin it. While I'm waiting, we're going to move on. Brenda, message from spirits. All right, Brenda, your message from spirit is these difficult times will pass. All right? Nothing bad lasts forever. The sun will shine again, the birds will sing, the clouds will clear. Okay? So you are far stronger than you think. So don't be fretting over a bunch of shit. All right. Crystal ball for Northern. You have a peacock feather. All right, you have a... Come on. This is about... God, it pisses me off. All right, this is a positive omen. This is about rebirth and spiritual awakening. Okay, this is about success. This is about having confidence. Remember, confidence is key here. All right, Brenda, message from Spirit. Brenda, you got the Bobcat here. All right, the Bobcat teaches you that there is true power and strength in silence and patience. Okay, have the patience to see your dreams manifest. Don't tell the universe, we're in a hurry, because the universe will make you even wait longer. All right, Angela May for a crusty ball. All right, you have a banana. You got a banana. All right. Your Angela May, your... Hang on. Yep, abundance, prosperity. All right, success. All right, you got success here. You've got potential for growth and spiritual protection. All right.
Great day to put you in shorts. It's cold.
I know, I got cold fast.
My tablet.
No, tablet stays here.
Okay. Did you take a little girl to church? Thank you. I'm gonna put it right here, Bubba. Okay.
No.
Yes, it's cold out there. Come on.
Oh yeah, he just thinks he's staying. That's what he's trying to do.
Come on.
Bubba, put your coat on. It's cold. Mommy's taking you anyway. Well, then she'll carry you out without your coat. You're gonna be cold. Bubba. Hey, Bubba. Remember what I said.
Come on.
You gotta go to Mommy's today.
Come on.
No.
All right. Anyway. Mistring, what do I expect this summer? You got winner chicken dinner. All right, edits. What will my summer be like? You've got 3 cups. A lot of going out and having fun. All right. Northern, when will my finances start to improve? When you stop worrying about it, literally. Northern, honey, you got to stop asking the same questions. You're not getting anything out of these readings at all. You're in here every day and it's the same shit every day. You're wasting your time and mine. If I'm going to tell you that your finances are going to improve, you need to also manifest that, believe it. Okay? I know for a fact, though, that your next day you wake up and you're like, no. Okay? The next day that you wake up, you're probably back to worrying about your finances. Stop doing that. You're creating the shit. Okay. Helen, what's hidden? Helen, you've got... Hang on here. Let me get this shit out of the way. It's difficult for me to show my emotions, so somebody's not mature enough. Okay. Northern, paint me a picture. You've got... You don't know what you're getting yourself into. Okay. With the Sun card is opportunities here. All right. You've got getting help, but denying the help. All right. And then you've got is what you want worth the cost. Well, that's for you to decide, not me. Okay. All right. Hang on, I'm going to put some music on, but I think I'm going to put the hand pan on. Put some hand pan music on. All right, Miss String, what gifts do I have? Miss String, do you have any gifts? I would say the gift that you have is the gift of discernment, and I would work with that first, okay? All right, Melissa, paint me a picture. First card out is going to be the Magician here. She could be manifesting. Oh, but we got fighting here. I don't think you're manifesting fighting, but could be manifesting somebody that's toxic. Yeah, you got the Empress upright, okay, and the Devil is in the details. So pay attention to details. You're going to have to make a decision. You are going to have to make a decision about somebody or something. But you're wearing blinders on somebody or for something. Okay. All right, hang on. Okay. Hang on. One moment. One momento. No, while that's thinking about it. All right, we're going on. Okay, Northern message from universe. You've got this card here. This says where you are right now is where you're supposed to be. Don't compare yourself to others. You're not in any competition. Growth isn't easy, but it is necessary. Irene, message from my strongest spirit guide. You've got this card right here. This says, have more faith in yourself. Be proud of how you are navigating. Okay. Your true inner resilience is on par. Nothing can break that. Okay. And that in itself is an inspiration for others. So keep shining your light. Irene, message from my higher self. It's the same thing. Miss String, any offers coming my way? Yes. Irene, message from Brother Patrick. All right. Brother Patrick says, nothing lasts forever, good or bad. So breathe. Okay. Just breathe. Okay. Hang on. Let me get some hand pan music. You guys liked it the last time I played it. All right, hang on. Yeah. It'll be a commercial first. I fucking guarantee it. All right. 11. How is my guy feeling about me? 11, honey. If this is just a crush and you're not asking about somebody that you know and that you're talking to, you're wasting your time. I'm going to tell you that right now, guys. I get tired of reading about your crushes. It's ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous. 11. If you've got a crush on somebody, you need to go ask them out. You need to just walk right up to them and say, hey, I like you. I'd like to have some coffee with you sometime. Are you available? Okay? Stop coming into my channel and asking me, how does he feel about me? Because it doesn't matter if I say he fucking hates you, and it won't matter if I say he fucking loves you. You're going to sit there on your ass and keep asking me every day, how does he feel about me? And if you're actually talking to him, then you need to take care of this, not tarot cards. Y'all, tarot cards is not your easy button because you don't want to live your fucking life to the fullest because you are scared. No more. I'm not taking these surface fucking shit questions. How do they feel about me? If you fucking want to know how somebody feels about you, go ask them. Okay? Just go ask them. Ask them out on a date. If they say yay, yay, hooray. If they say no, I'm sure it's either because they're taken, they're gay, or they're just not interested in a relationship. You don't have to, just because you hear a no, it doesn't mean that you have to take that as a personal insult. People can say no all the time for various reasons, but at least now you know that you can move on from said crush because he's not interested in you. And then you can move on with your life. Instead of being in my channel asking me, how does he feel about me? You already know. Come on. Come on. It's a 1 year. Focus on yourself and do the things that you need to do. Okay? I'm not taking these surface questions anymore. Northern, that's going to go for you too. You're in here and you ask the same bullshit questions all the time. I know. It's called tough love. None of you are learning. None of you are doing anything about anything. You're just, I'm going to just see what Wendy says today. Nope. Nope. You're not getting anywhere. You're not getting anywhere by that. All right, Helen, how does P see me? Who's P? Are you talking to him? If you are, ask him. And if you're not, stop asking about him, unless you're going to take it. Matters in your own hands. All right, Tori for a crystal ball. All right, Tori. I ain't taking these surface questions anymore. I'm literally sick of it. You guys act like you're 14. You act like you're 14. None of you are taking accountability for fucking anything. You act like you're 14. I got a crush. So, I ain't doing it no more. I don't even care. All right. Your crystal ball. You have a ladder here. Ladder. All right. You have a ladder. All right. Tori. Progress, transitions, spiritual growth. Okay. All right. There you go, edits. Angela, your general reading is going to be Two of Pentacles. Watch your spending. Look at money coming in and money going out. Tori, your general reading is the Empress. Bossing it up. Confidence is key. Dwayne, your general reading is the Eight of Cups. You need to leave something behind. Tori for a moon card. All right, Tori, good girl. All right, you have expect powerful change. Okay, with hold your vision. All right. Willow, a tree card reading, please. Yes, Willow. Tree card. It's coming. Tree card. Here we go. Tree card. You've got this tree right here. Right, meow. You've got the frog. Okay. It says, shield your energy. Look beneath the surface of something. Mistring, are doors closing where I am? So I move to a different city? Yes, that is correct. All right, Tuffy gal. Hey, where have you been, Tuffy? Why are my finances not... Why is my fiance not communicating with me? And will he ever come to my home country? No, he is not going to come to your home country, and the card is the Five of Pentacles, which means he's not giving to this relationship anymore. He's not interested. So your fiance is not communicating with you because he's not invested. Five of Pentacles, not invested. Okay. Willow, can I have a crystal ball? Yep. All right, Willow. Let's get you a crusty ball. All right. Tori, can I have a money card, please? Yes. All right. Tori, while I'm waiting on the... Tori, this money offer will be granted and things will work out. All right. Let's see. Crystal ball for Willow. All right, Willow. You have a mushroom here. All right. One moment. Waiting on AI. All right. Rapid growth, transformation, and unexpected developments in your life. All right. This is about transformation. Could be about secrets coming out. Good luck and fortune is here. All right. Edits. 4 cards for my higher self. All right. Edits. We got 1, 2. Bam. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. Edits. We have let love show you how to learn from people. We have be careful what you wish for. We have being called to do something from the universe. And we also have snake. All right. Intelligence, seduction, or deception. All right. Melissa, finance reading. Melissa, you've got feelings. It says you may be getting too emotional at the moment and you are losing control of your career and finances. Stand up and come back stronger. All right. Irene, Wendy, how are you? African bath scrubber holding up? I did perfect. Almost like they're brand new. They have not gotten worse, bad, anything. So all of my shower scrubbers that you got me, I still have them. Tuffy Gal, your general reading is the Three of Swords. It's about somebody disappointing you. Tori, can I get a fairy oracle? Yes. Tori, you've got this one right here. Protection. All right. This says... All right. Practice psychic protection before embarking upon spiritual work. All right. Brenda, life path read, please. I don't do your life path readings, Brenda. Tuffy girl, what gifts do I have? If you have any, well, you don't have any gifts, per se. So I would probably start with discernment. All right. Discernment. Willow, what are my gifts, please? Do you have any? You do. All right, your gifts are going to be spirit board. Well, that's about working with like Ouija boards and stuff like that. So maybe you want to make your own spirit board. I've made my own spirit board. I don't know where it's at. I actually made it with magnets. All right. Strawberry, paint me a picture. First card out, Strawberry, is you will know soon. All right, let's see what this is. You will know soon. All right, let me see what you're going to know soon. All right. And we've got waiting. All right. The energy around this is, ooh. Yeah, somebody's striking out, and I did this to myself. So it looks like it's just the way it is. It looks like somebody's going to put somebody in their place, word-wise. Somebody's had enough of something, and they're going to lash out, and they're going to put somebody in their place. So I don't know if it's you or it's going to happen to you, but you'll know soon. All right. Guys, please stop asking me what gifts do I have. Okay? Don't ask me that. If you don't have a gift, the best thing you can do is start with discernment. And if you don't know what that is, look it up. Okay? I had to start with discernment. All right? You could have 15,000 gifts. But it's not for me to tell you what gifts you have. It's for you to figure out what gifts you have. So if I was you, I would start with discernment and practice that. And then I would go from there. Okay? I would go from there. If you are good at reading tarot cards, then that's your gift. If you're good about, making deductions from pictures, that's your oracle cards. If you're good about touching objects and getting a feeling or getting a flashback, then that's another thing. If you're good about reading people, that's another thing. You guys are going to have to figure out your own gifts, okay? It's not for me to figure out your gifts. I don't know you. I'm not around you, okay? So please don't ask me what gifts you have. This is for your homework, all right? This is not, once again, tarot card is not your easy button. It's for you guys to do the work. Okay? All right, Hazelnut, paint me a pic. First card out is going to be priorities. Okay? With all I need is myself. All right. Energy around that's going to be, I don't care. All right. And the outcome is, yeah, changing things when you know that you're not happy with it. Okay. So all you need is yourself when it comes to your happiness. Nobody outside of you is going to make you happy. Not first and foremost. You have to make yourself happy. Strawberry, your general reading is the Two of Cups. Spending time with someone. Sue Jackson, how does my summer look? Good. You got the Lover's card. That's spending time with people that you love or doing things that you love. Melissa Corona, what? Nope. All right. Tori, Dragon card. Tori, your Dragon card says dominance. All right. Believing in yourself. All right. Believing in yourself. Okay. Jax, your general is going to be Death card. Change of transformation. Miss String, is my offer coming for a new work situation? Not yet. Well, 11, if he's your man and he's not a crush, then this is still about you talking to him. Communication is key. If you're in a tarot reader's room asking somebody, that would be like me going up to you and saying, hey, 11, how does my husband feel about me? I wouldn't do it. I would ask my husband, hey, how do you feel about me? Where are we at right now? What do we need to work on? How am I doing? This is why your guys' fucking relationships fail. Is because you're not having that conversation with them. You're having the conversation with tarot cards. Once again, stop with that nonsense. If he's your man, 11, go ask him how you're doing. Go ask him, hey, is there anything you want to talk about? Go ask him. I don't even know why you're fucking asking cards about somebody that you're talking to and you're sleeping with and you're eating dinner with and you're looking at them across the fucking table. Why are you not talking to him about shit? And if you do, then trust what he says. Don't come in here. Oh my God, guys. If you're going to, well, I have the conversation with him, but I don't trust him. I think he's hiding something. That relationship is over. If you don't believe your other half, whoever the fuck they are, and if they tell you, hey, I'm fine, everything's fine, you're perfect, and in the back of your mind, you're, I think he's lying, you have no relationship. You have no business being in this relationship. Because you're not believing him. You're absolutely, and if that's your gut instinct, then you need to fucking break up with this said person if you cannot trust the words that are coming out of his mouth. You guys are literally a telltale sign. If you're going to be in somebody's tarot reading and you're asking about a relationship, your relationship is automatically doomed. Automatically. If I didn't trust my husband, I would talk to my husband. If I didn't think my husband was telling me everything, I would talk to my husband. I wouldn't fucking go to a psychic reader and go, hey, I think my husband's hiding something. Can you tell me what it is? That's not a relationship. If you cannot physically talk to your partner, you have no relationship, period. And if it's for shits and giggles, you're stirring the pot. You're just fucking looking for something. Ooh, what is she gonna say? Because what if I said, oh, your man's cheating on you? Because the card said so, and that just takes you fucking by surprise. What are you gonna do then? besides being here every day? Well, who is it? Who is she? Where do they work together? How did they meet? Blah, 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 blah. Instead of just going to your husband and saying, hey, are you fucking around on me? So, no, absolutely not. You guys, if you are questioning your relationship, this relationship is over. Period. Period. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if they're cheating on you or not. If you're questioning the relationship, you're the one who really needs to look at that. So, yeah, nope, I'm not overreacting. Nope. Confirmation, you don't need confirmation. No, you don't need confirmation. If you don't trust him, you have no relationship. That's your confirmation. So, even Edit's got it. 11, if he wants to be with you, then you should know at least he's into you. Then why are you asking? All right, Edits. How will the 17th go? Good. Irene, yes or no? When will I get to... Will I meet someone to ask for... When you get to the new place, are you going to meet somebody? Not right away. No. Sorry. Holly Flynn, how will things go for me in October? Good. Ugh. God, no. I ain't doing this with you. All right. Irene, your general reading is your hard work is going to pay off. Strawberry, your crystal ball. Guys, I'm thinking that we're going to go back to no more relationship readings. Seriously. I am just done with people being stupid. It doesn't make any sense. Do you see what I'm saying? If you're going to be asking about a relationship, then this is a problem. You should know 100% if you're happy and you have nothing to question. Nothing. And you shouldn't be checking with the tarot reader to back up what your person says. You need to believe your person. And then you're going to come and be like, well, I just want to see what you say. No, you can fuck off with that shit. Absolutely not. I just want to see if you're going to match up with him. Oh, no, you're not. I'll fucking kick you right out of my channel just like I did 11. No, if you're questioning a relationship, you need to realize why you're questioning the relationship. Don't come at me for your fucking bullshit. That's bullshit. So, I just want to see what you would say. Oh my fucking God. And then you wonder why you don't have a fucking good relationship. Alright, strawberries. I'm gonna just start going with themed readings. Alright, you got a mermaid tail here. Let's see what this is. Alright, this is about personal transformation. This is about emotional depth. Alright, this could be about hidden secrets as well. Alright. Irene, a money card, please. All right. Irene, your money card says a work fellow may be talking about you. Or somebody that you know. You're welcome, you're welcome. Sue Jackson, the wind sounds rough at your house. It is rough at my house. Holly Flynn, crystal ball. All right, let's look what you got. Do you guys understand what I'm saying, though? Does anybody understand what I'm saying about relationships? If you're in a relationship and you're questioning it, you need to look at why you're questioning it. What's going on? What gut instinct are you picking up that you're questioning this? Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't understand how people don't understand that. I know Melissa Corona, honey. I know. But do you guys understand where I'm coming from? Do you understand it? Do you understand that if you are questioning something, there's a problem? Because if you're not 100%, this is the thing, this is the truth, I'm happy, everything is perfect. If you're not there, and not everything, look at the pink sky, not everything is going to be perfect. But do you know what I'm saying? You guys are going to have your arguments, absolutely. All couples argue. That's not a thing. Okay? But if you're in here comparing what I say to what they say, when they absolutely told you something, and you're not asking them, hey, are you being truthful when you say you're happy? Because I kind of feel like, there's something missing. Can you help me out with that? If you can't have that discussion with somebody that you're with, right? All right. You have a socket here, like a tool, a socket. Okay. I only care about my money now. Good girl. All right. This is about connections and foundations. All right. This is about strength. All right. It could be about having to recharge your energy. This is sudden changes are happening. Holly Flynn. All right. Di, can I ask for some advice this moment in my life? Irene, do I have any fake pages made out there? I got a yes on that. All right, Ocean, can I have a moon card? Yes. All right, Ocean, you've got step out of your comfort zone with your dreams need a practical plan. It's good to dream, but you got to put that down on paper and make shit happen. Ocean, Ouija board card. All right, you got romance. All right, being courted, treating yourself, falling in love. All right. Willow, may I have a moon card? Yes, Willow. All right, Willow, you've got, if I can get it, these cards love to stick together. A new romantic cycle begins with Luck is on your side. Nice. I like that. Edits. Should I do this spell tonight? Four of Wands says, or Four of Pentacles says no. All right. Wendy, I most certainly learned about discernment this past summer. Yes. I know it. Yickby, will daughter golf score go under 94? Yes. Ocean, 4 cards of my higher self message. All right, Ocean, let's get you this one and this one and this one and this one. All right, your 4 cards. Be open. All right. You got the Sun card here. We have success and victory and happiness. We got commitment. Commitment is an important factor in building a successful relationship. And we've got coming to life, the beginning of something. I like that. All right. Yickby, will my daughter get accepted to attend summer architecture program? Yes. Yickby. Okay, it's okay. Sue Jackson for a crystal ball. Just make sure if you're going to ask about somebody, it's somebody that you're actually talking to. Don't come in here and asking about crushes. It's redundant. Okay? Don't just ask about crushes. There's no need to ask about a crush if you're not going to physically do something about it. All right. You have a ballerina dress, tutu. That's what it's called. You have a ballerina tutu. All right. If I could spell ballerina. Oh my God, Wendy. Where in the fuck is your head? Okay. Got it this time. Love this background sound. Thank you, Rare. It's called hand pan. Hand pan. It's the big thing that they go on. All right. This is about discipline and the pursuit of perfection. It's about balance and focus. This is about spiritual growth. All right. Yickby, will the extra funds come in before my vacation? Up in the air right now. Exactly, edits. Yes. Space Hippie, will Jake eventually see the updates I posted today? Yes. Space Hippie, will I end up signing my 10-month lease? Yes. And funny that you got the 10 of Cups. So, yes. Space Hippie, will I lose my job later this year? No. Nope, you aren't. Probably just put on another project. Even Libra gets it. She says, yeah, real conversations are the key. And if they lie, you can feel it. We can see the truth in our dreams. Thank you, Libra. Ocean Fur Tree card. I hate being like that, though. The thing is that I feel like I'm mean to you guys when I say the thing, you know, the thing that you guys should be hearing, and not all of you. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm like scolding you guys. And I don't want you to think that I'm scolding you. I need you to see the truth of the matter. I need you to see the truth of the matter. Even, guys, even if I had problems with my husband, I would not read cards on that. And I would not go to another tarot card reader. All right? I would listen to my intuition. And I would have the conversation with my husband. I wouldn't be trying to guess anything, because you know what they say about assumption. You make an ass out of you and me, right? So I wouldn't be trying to guess what's going on with this person. You need to ask them, and if they're lying, trust your intuition that they're lying. But if they're going to lie about it, then that's also an indication that you have no relationship. Period. It doesn't matter who you go talk to. All right, Ocean, your tree message is clear and activate. Choose sacred space. Okay? Clear and activate. Choose sacred space. So, Ocean, can I have a crystal ball? Yep. Ocean, you got a big surprise coming in. You had a big bubble float up to the top, which is telling me that you got a big surprise coming up on you. I cannot tell you whether it's good or bad. Just make sure that you're paying attention. You have a puzzle piece. Hang on one moment. Waiting on AI. All right. This is about your identity. This could be about a crucial piece of information you are currently processing. Okay. You may lack some kind of fact needed to make a sound decision in your waking life. Could be where that big surprise is coming from. The breakthrough could be the big surprise also. All right. This is a balancing process. Going through a balancing process. Edits, crusty ball. All right, edits. All right, edits. I'm seeing a workbench. Now, let's see. How would a workout bench? I think that's what it's called, right? Where you lift and then you put your bars down. Is that a workout bench? I kind of feel like I'm mislabeling. Let me see if the AI knows what I'm talking about. AI sometimes gets me. Yeah, it's about your inner drive. Okay? You are going to overcome upcoming challenges. This is about self-improvement. This is about personal control. This could be about performance and anxiety. Okay? And yeah, this is about if you feel stuck in your career, this is a sign to change your strategy. All right. Yickby, can I have a moon card? Yes, Yickby. Let's get your moon card. All right, Yickby, you've got prosperity lies ahead and adjustments are required. Okay. All right. Thank you, Rare. Rare said, I feel good energy today and I wanted to pop by and share the good vibes. We always appreciate that. Perfectly flawed should I get out of healthcare field. I love my job, but I'm drained. Yeah, it's time. The Seven of Pentacles, it says you're like, feel like you're snail pace. So it is time to get into something else. All right. Okay, Ocean says, Wendy or anyone in the chat know how to make multiple oracle cards professionally. I'm new business stuff, so I'm learning as I go. Once I am done with the art, I can have a side hustle going. Oceans. Do I have your text number? Maybe me and you can get together and collaborate because I'm wanting to make an oracle deck, which I have something in mind, but I can't make it myself. So, Oceans, if you have my text number, can you text me and maybe we can get together and I can make a deck? And if I make the deck and I use it online and it's everybody loves it and they want to buy it, I'll let them buy it from you. You can make it, you can sell it for me. Just, you know, give me credit, but because I have something in mind that I want to do. So, Oceans, if you're still here, all right. So, and it says also, y'all, I saw somewhere today that said if you want a man to love, spoil, and take care of you, then you have to be able to do those things for yourself before any man ever would. And that's true. That's why I always tell you guys, you need to love yourself first. Put yourself first. Because when you do that, the healthy people come along. But if you're going to be a people pleaser and a doormat, that's where you get your toxic relationships. So, yes. All right. Space Hippie. Oh my God. Thank you so much. I love you. I love you too. All right. Space Hippie. Will Jake see my update soon? Yes, he will. Space Hippie for a crystal ball. All right. Let's spin it. Okay. You have a clock here. Like a wall clock. That's the wind. All right, this is about time management. All right. This could be about being stuck, feeling like you're stuck. Okay. All right. Could be feeling like time is running out, but it's not. You're going to be able to achieve your goals or meet a deadline. Okay. Yeah, you are in alignment with your life's purpose in a positive way. All right. Tori, can I have a song card? Yes, Tori, your song card is Lovely by Billie Eilish and that other guy. Isn't it lovely all alone? Heart made of glass, my mind of stone. Tear me to pieces, skin to bone. Hello, welcome home. Alright. Yickby, will Bella be okay with her upcoming stay? Yes, of course. Kim, can I have a song card? Yeah. Alright. You've got Chris Brown, Under the Influence, okay? You don't know what you do to me. Your body language speaks to me. I don't know what you did to me. Your body language speaks to me. I think Chris Brown covers the original song, but Chris Brown is the best cover and is even, in my opinion, is even better than the original. So... all right. Brianna Klein, how does Austin really feel about you? He's not sure. I think, though, he's just a player. Okay? It's just a player. Now, one question like that, I will take. One. Okay? But if you're going to be in my live and keep asking about Austin over and over and over and over again, and you're not actively going to pursue Austin, I'm not taking any more questions, Brianne. Okay? I understand that you have one question about your crush, but sometimes you guys get way carried away. Well, how is he feeling? Is he thinking about me? What is he single? Is he with somebody? Is he sad? Is he rich? So I'm going to say it's time for you to go up to Austin and ask him out. You gotta put your big girl panties on and go see what Austin really wants to do with you. All right, you being in a tarot room is not going to help your relationship at all. All right. Space Hippie, are you able to see what Jake will think of my updates? I don't think he's going to be happy with them, or he's really going to seriously think about it. Irene for song card. Irene, you've got Rooms on Fire by Stevie Nicks. It's a really good song. Alright, it says, so well, maybe I'm just thinking that the rooms are all on fire every time you walk in the room. Well, there's magic all around you, if I do say so myself. I have known this much longer than I've known you. Alright. And it's kind of a spirit animal. Yeah. You've got... Woo-hoo. Let me see. You've got the mousy mouse. All right. And the mouse says, be persistent and incisive in all obstacles, and they will be overcome. Alright. Yickby, will my daughter make an A and B on her French test tomorrow? Yes. Alright. Alright, let me do something really quick here. I'm gonna go up to the top, because I'm also gonna get rid of somebody else. This person. Alright. Sometimes I hate to do it, but sometimes I gotta weed out people if they're just in here and they're not learning. So, sorry, I hate doing it. Yickby, it's not that they're not following rules, honey. They're following the rules, but the thing is, they're not actively doing anything with their life. They're in here all the time, asking the same questions all the time. I'm not helping them do anything. Because if I was, they would have some progress questions, right? Guys, if you had a channel and I come into your channel and I say, hey, I'm going to apply for a new job tomorrow. What are my chances of getting it? And you're my tarot reader and you say, good. Okay. And then, so tomorrow, I apply for the job and either good or bad. Okay. Whatever. Okay. Now say though that I do get the job. Okay. Then you wouldn't probably see me for a little bit. And then I might come in and say something like, you know, hey, there's this guy I met. If I asked him out, would he perceive it well? And you as a tarot reader would say, yes, you should ask him out. I think he will perceive it well. And then I do that. But you got people in here that are every day like clockwork. Give me a paint me a picture. Give me a finance. Give me a crystal ball. Give me a chakra. Give me and then the next day, give me a paint me a picture. Give me a crystal ball. Give me a chakra reading. Give me a general. And then the next day, give me a paint me a picture. Give me a general. Give me a chakra reading. Paint me a picture. The next day, give me a crystal ball. Paint my picture. Give me a general. Give me a chakra reading. You're wasting time. You're either bored, you don't give a fuck what I'm saying to you, you're not taking anything that I'm telling you into practicality. If I said, you know, give me a shadow work card, and your shadow work was you give up too easy. And then the next day you're in here, give me a shadow work card, and then your shadow work is, you know, something else and something else, something else. You're not taking the readings and applying that to life. You're just in here because you're bored. You're just in here because you can't think for yourself. You want direction. You want the easy button. But here's the thing, though. I mean, a lot of people, you'd be surprised how many people don't think for themselves. Really. And then when they get down with my channel, they're going to go to 19 other channels and get 19 other readings. And they're not going to apply anything to it. This is what I'm saying. This is the conundrum of a tarot card reader. Because I even have people that buy readings and don't listen to a damn word I say and come back and buy another reading to ask me the same damn questions and don't listen to a damn thing I say. They don't listen. I literally can be like, hey, your husband's cheating on you. Do you need to leave this relationship? He's been doing it for months now. And they're, oh, okay. Oh, okay. I had a lady do that, actually. I had a lady who had a husband and he was hooked on porn, right? Well, that became a problem to where he was beating off in front of the living room window so the neighbors could watch him. And I literally was telling her, this is a problem. This is a problem. This is a problem. This is a problem. And I'm going to tell you, she was on getting private readings probably every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks. And she was checking in on him and his problem. And then he started cheating on her. And she was still going on. But then she was like separating him from her reading. So she knew he was doing the shit, but then she was like, well, how are me and my sons? Me and my sons are traveling. Me and my sons are going places. Me and my son are going here. My son's getting this job. My son, me. But then she was saying, well, what about Javio? Javio gets up at like 1 a.m. and goes somewhere, and I don't know where he's going. And he gets back at 3, and then he'll go to bed. And I'll be like, well, the cards say he's cheating. And then it was like fucking clockwork where I just stopped taking her calls. I had to stop taking her calls because it was the same conversation every 2 weeks. And I'm not going to make money like that. I'm just not going to do it. It doesn't make any sense. I know you'd be like, well, they're paying you. Just fucking take their money and tell them shit. I don't want to. I don't want to. I feel like that's a waste of my time and my energy. And I don't want to do that with people. I just don't want to, people just not listen. And you would be surprised how many people come get a personal reading just for me to tell them it's the same shit because you haven't changed it. You haven't walked away from it. Well, why isn't it getting better? Because you haven't walked away from it. But I love him. But you've got to walk away from it. But I can't. Well, then stop getting a reading. Stop paying for a reading if you're not going to listen. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get why. Yeah, it's just $10. Yeah, sure. Okay. But it's not worth my time. It is not worth my time for me to tell you you're in a shitty relationship or you're in a shitty job, or if your kids are treating you like shit, just leave it alone. And they're like, but, Well, keep your money. Keep your money. If you're not going to listen to me, keep your money. I don't know. I just figure it out. I don't know. It just gets old, I love tarot reading and I love the work that I do and I love to help people. But there are some people you can't help. They're not going to listen to you. You're just a voice in their ear. In one ear, out the other. Crazy. We may have to go back to the themes readings. I don't know. I hate doing that though because Theme readings also get boring. I just want people to listen. Like, that's all. That's all. I just want people to take me serious. If I'm telling you a thing, then listen. What do you got to lose? What have you got to lose just to listen to the advice I give you? It's not bad advice. It's not like I'm going to the extremes. You know? It's not like I'm telling you to go to court and take this person for everything that they have. I just don't get it. Anyway. I don't get it. Wishes. Thank you, my love. All right, let's play catch up because I went on a rant and I'm sorry. People will be people, and it takes all kinds of people. But the thing is, if you're going to get a reading, take it to heart. Listen to something. Listen to a little bit. Some people want to hear the good and not the bad. I know, but life is not like that. Life is not all good. Life is not all bad. And when I tell people, you manifested this, they're like, how dare you say I wanted my husband to cheat on me? It's not what I said at all. But probably the thing is that you were insecure with yourself and your relationship, and then you worried about it, and your worrying made it happen. I'm not saying you asked for it. I'm saying you created the monster. You're a liar. Or I like the ones who throw me under the bus. I've had that happen a lot. Somebody come in here and get a reading. Is my husband cheating on me? Yes. How long have they been cheating on me? Oh, it says here about 3 months. Does it say who with? I would say probably a coworker. Then they go to their husband and they say, hey, the tarot card reader online says you're cheating on me with a coworker and that you have been for 3 months. Here's her number. Call her. Oh, yeah. I love those. Yeah. I love those. So then they're like, you bitch! Why are you telling my wife that I'm cheating on her? Well, it's because she asked. And the card said you are. You're a liar. Oh, am I? Oh, am I? Yeah, that's why you're calling me all pissed off. Yes, edits. It happens all the time. Yes. People throw me under the bus all the time. Yep. Instead of just saying, hey, I feel like you're cheating on me, and I may have gotten a tarot reading on you, and they confirmed that my fears of you cheating on me were valid. Let's talk about it. No. They're too chicken to say that, and they say, well, she said you were. Yep. And then I get the call, and then I get the phone calls or the text. Hey, Savvy. That's called triangulating, and it's a bummer. I know, because people do that to their best friends, too. So, I know it. I know it. I know. It does suck. It's funny, though. All right, Rosewater, you're up. Pick me a pick. All right. Your first card out, Rosewater, is going to be the family. All right. And I'm going to try it. You wanting to get pregnant? Because you got the Ace of Wands here. Yeah. We got overcoming obstacles. All right. But, You may change your mind about this. Yeah, you got change and transformation here. Okay. Whatever you're feeling now about family, baby, marriage, and the whole works, I think you're going to change your mind coming up. Now, when I say change your mind, you're either going to be like 110% gonna get knocked up and you're not going to care by who, as long as you have a baby, or you're going to change your mind and be like, you know what, I don't want that anymore. I thought I wanted a family. I thought I wanted a kid. Not so much anymore. It can go two ways, Rosewater. Okay? Thank you, Wishes. She says, I love your advice. Don't lose faith. I won't lose faith. Lamb's Horn. All right, higher self reading. Let's get you 4 cards. All right, how will my week go? Victory and success on your week, Lamb's Horn. Okay, your 4 cards, Lamb's Horn, from your higher self. All right, we've got endings. Yes, transformation. We've got the mountain. You're going to be able to overcome obstacles. All right, we've got honor the physical vessel that is carrying your soul, which means make sure you're honoring your body, taking care of your body. All right. And the 4th card says the power of love is a magnet that draws people together. All right. Thank you, Lambsworn. All right. Yet some people do not like or take to being straight up about real life. I know. Edits. It's okay, Wendy. You are a person too, and you need to get it off your chest when people keep deciding not to listen. Yeah, I mean, and yes. And I know that I'm also in a good spot to talk to you, my family, about how I feel. I know that I am. I know I'm in a good spot to talk to my family. I know that you guys value what I say, and I know that you listen, and I know you guys have good input also for me. Okay, I do listen to you too. Okay, so yes, absolutely. Okay. Lamb's Horn, higher self reading. All right, let's get you 4 cards. 1, 2, 3. My hair's like all over the place. And 4. All right. Lamb's Horn, your higher self says, don't get stuck on the specifics. Your higher self says, this winter something's going to happen before winter comes to rest. You also got mountain on a different card. Okay, we got obstacles, challenges, or someone being stubborn. And you got magic stream. Magic stream is about cleansing your space, cleansing your aura. Okay. Pure nonsense. Hi. It's been a while. It has been. How have you been? Is there any messages for me when it comes to partners? Work on your finances first. Pure nonsense. Got to work on your finances. And here's why. Because when you're broke, not broke like penniless and homeless. I mean, if you're living paycheck to paycheck, if you're worried about finances, if you're worrying about the bills, if you're trying to figure it out, if you manifest somebody at that level, you're manifesting other people that are also doing the same thing. Well, when you manifest a partner that is also living paycheck to paycheck and not financially stable, you get a codependent relationship. And then you know what you're going to fight about? Money. So I'm going to say pure nonsense. Get your finances in order. Because when you're financially stable, then you know You're relying on yourself. You don't have to rely on outside people to help you pay the bills, to get food on the table, to go have fun. You can do that yourself. When you start doing that yourself, you also start feeling better about yourself because you know you don't need other people to live the comfortable life. You've got it. You've got this in the bag. When you get there, then your confidence also comes up too. When you're confident and you feel good about yourself, that raises your vibration. When you raise your vibration, now you're at a higher vibration where other people that are financially stable are vibrating. And when you find each other, you have a better relationship because you're not codependent and they're not codependent. They've got money, you've got money, then it's just about enjoying your time and your money. Do you see what I'm saying? So if you're single like a Pringle and you're not finding the one, it's because you've got to work on the finances first. Finances and love are connected. I don't care who says what. Okay? They are connected. So, work on your finances. All right, Ocean. All right. By the year 2031, how many crafts does Spirit suggest I get into? Not very many. I would say that you need to excel in one or two, and everything else will fall into place. All right? So, one or two. Don't spread yourself so thin, Ocean, that you can't. If you're going to do 3, 4, 5, and 6, you cannot expertise on 1 or 2. You're going to be mediocre on 5, 6, 7, 8. You need to have 1 or 2 expertise, and everything else will fall in that you need to do. Okay? Don't spread yourself so thin like that. Okay? Don't spread yourself thin. You're not doing any favors to you by trying to do more. Remember, less is better, especially when it comes to spiritual gifts. All right. Your Panda card, 2 of Cups. Remember what I just said. How many did I just tell you to expertise on? 1 or 2. All right. Song card. Your song card is pink. I am here. I've already seen the bottom, so there's nothing to fear. I know that I'll be ready when the devil is near. All right. Okay. There you go, Ocean. Edits, I'm just honestly excited to be able to have a friend that wants to hang out and do shit. Yes, I know. It's fun. All right. I know it's fun. Lambsworn, can I have an aura reading? Yes, you can. Yes. You got forgiveness right around you. All right. And then you've got destiny. So when you start forgiving more, your destiny is going to start showing up more. Your aura looks like that. It's about the color of my coat. It is the color of my coat. It's gray. It's gray. All right. Hattie, what does my weekend look like? Good. You get the Ace of Pentacles. I would go gambling. Kimberly, a random pull, please. Kimberly, let's get your moon oracle. All right, Kimberly, you've got your commitment is being tested and conclusions are within reach. All right. Edits. Is this the ending with Michelle? The Hermit says no. Hattie, will my sister and I take that trip before the year ends? The Hierophant? I think so. Yep. Yeah. Rare, how is my work efforts perceived now? Good. Good. And how will it be perceived in April? Good still. But if you're asking about like a raise or promotion, not yet. Grace, shadow work. All right, Grace. You've got sex only. Meow. You got either you or your partners only want sex. Except that it's okay to reach out for more, but it's also okay to just want sex. So, I don't even know why that's a shadow work card. I should throw it out. Ali, what does my April look like? You got the Chariot. Things are going to happen fast and quickly, and we are moving on now. Okay. Kimberly, am I crazy, or did I just see a seahorse in the lamp behind you? No, you're not crazy. There's a seahorse in there. Yep. Yeah, it's right there. There's a seahorse in there. Yeah, there's a fake fishy too in there. Right there. Yeah. No, you're not crazy. I need to fill it up. It should be like way up. It should be as tall as that one. So that's how much water I'm missing. Need to fill it up. And it says also Wendy is so right about letting people go, throwing out the trash, because I just said fuck it and I let go of someone and now I have a new and much better friend. Yep. People have to work internally as well. Yes. Grace, a chakra reading. All right, Grace, your solar chakra is balanced. Root chakra is in detriment. All right, feeling restless. Throat chakra is in detriment. Fear of speaking. Heart chakra is in excess. People pleasing. Sacral chakra is in excess. Emotionally irritable. Irritable. Crown chakra is in a detriment. Closed-minded. And third eye chakra is in detriment. You're inflexible when you think of things. Okay. Lambshorn, what's going on with Tony? Will he be okay? He's gonna be okay. Grace, a timeline reading. All right. Grace, you are on the timeline of... Whoa. Nice. You're on the timeline of divine wisdom. So you're getting help from your guides. Okay. You have 5 other timelines that you're visiting. Timeline 1 is about alchemy. All right. Timeline 2 is abundance. I love it. Timeline 3 is exploring. Timeline 4 is gratitude. Absolutely. And timeline 5 is releasing the shit. Okay. Love it. All right. Edits, can I have a moon card? You can. Ugh, all my cards are sticking together today. It's crazy shit. All right. We've got step out of your comfort zone and an end of a tough cycle approaches. So we got get out of your comfort zone and a tough cycle is coming to an end. All right. Very good. Very good. Grace, what deities should I work with? Right there. I'm like, where's that deck? I know it's around here somewhere. All right. Unag. Easy does it. Unag. I don't know who this is. You're gonna have to do the homework. Your guess is as good as mine. Unag. Grace, crystal ball. All right, Grace. Ugh. Let's change it over. Let's spin it. You have a potato. A potato. Let's see what that is. You had some spuds. All right, a potato. Yeah, this is about grounding. This is about your hidden potentials. All right. This is about a rebirth after a period of hard work. Prosperity, satisfaction with life. Love it. You are soon going to have a satisfying project to work on. All right. Ocean, a shadow card. Ocean, self-neglect. Yep. All right. This says you are neglecting your own needs in relationships. All right. Practice self-care. Libra, a random card. All right. All right. All right. A random card. All right. Let's do it. All right. Let's get you one of these. I'm going to get you this one. All right. Let's see what it says. Making and checking off lists. Okay. This is the achiever. What do you call these? Architects. You got the achiever. Making and checking off lists. Founder of clubs and groups. High goals. Beating records and making tough decisions. There you go. Savvy. Wendy, maybe you know, what does it mean if someone is driving at night and the streetlights go out as someone drives past? Well, I mean, it could be a lot of things, Savvy. It could be your headlight too bright and it blocks it out thinking that the sun is up. Kind of like, you know, when lightning makes the street lights go out because lightning's bright like the sun. Maybe your headlights were bright and it made the street lights shut down. It could be an omen. Very well could be an omen for street light shutting off, which I would say be careful when you're driving. All right. So, edit. Should I meditate? A or B? It's going to be A. Grace, message from my higher self. You want the 4 cards? Or you want the black and white? Grace. Grace, are you wanting 4 cards or are you wanting the black and white? I know, edit. And it's cold here too. I think it's like, it's supposed to be like 31 today. I hate it. I'm ready for it just to be warm now. I sleep better in the cold, but I don't like being cold. It's 60 here. Yeah, it's supposed to be cold. And we got another cold spell coming in Monday and Tuesday, where it's supposed to be like in the 30s for the high. But I think that's the last one. I think that's the last one we're gonna have. All right, Grace, 4 cards. All right, Grace, your 4 cards. This says you're gonna receive some news or a message or a document. All right, your higher self says you are a being of love and you need to release all negative energy. Your higher self says don't be a follower, be a leader. And you've got something good coming in this fall. All right. Kimberly, it's fun to sit and try to figure out the names of the readings you do. I like your channel. Thank you, Kimberly. A lot of the times, though, well, because there's so many different readings, there's a list, Kimberly. It's in my post section. I can put the link in there if you want to go see how many readings that I do. And I'm pretty sure, like, I'm pretty sure that there's more now. Oops, that's not a table. There's something on the floor. Oops. Let me get you a link here. I thought there was a table, like, I thought that table extended back out behind it, but it didn't. All right. Here we go. See if this one does it. Okay. Ocean Wendy, how long ago did you find out about the frequency map that you showed us? I love it. I've always known about it. When I first started going live on YouTube, it was about that frequency map. When I first started doing lives, I was talking about the frequency that you put off when you're low vibe, when you're high vibe, when you're meditating, when you're up there. And, but the thing is, and that was back in, I want to say that was back in 2015, something like that, when I started to make the videos about frequencies and about listening to frequencies. And what I used to do is I had 6 different gadgets, all to their own speaker, and I surrounded myself with all of the solfeggio frequencies playing at once. So I was getting that 963 hertz, and that 888 hertz, and that 714 hertz, and that 6 something hertz, and the 5 something hertz, and the 4 hertz, and the 3 hertz, and the 2 hertz, and the 1 hertz, and I had them all just coming at me, and I would sit and meditate with all of them playing on their own speaker at me, coming at me. And I was trying to show people how to do that. But the thing is that my phones kept dying. Like I guess when I was doing all of the frequencies together, it was fucking with the phones. And like 2 phones would break. And I wouldn't have the 2 phones anymore. And I would replace them with something else that could play the frequency. And then 2 other phones would break. And then the video wouldn't play. And then you couldn't hear the sound. And then you'd get half the video. Like, it was like, and that was back in 2015. And it kept fucking up so much that I was like, okay, universe obviously does not want this to get out to people. But I was trying. Back in 2015, I was trying to tell people about the frequency cone, about you raising your frequency, about you hanging around with low frequent people that will lower your frequency, how to raise your vibration. I was already doing that way back when. And I was already trying to get it on YouTube. But like I said, something always happened. Something. There was something always fucking up where I couldn't get the video out. I just had to give up. I got these. Let me see if I can find one. Hang on. Wait. I may have one behind me. So what I was doing also, you can buy these. No, it's not here. All right, hang on. Let me see if I can find it. You guys would be very, very interested in hearing about this. I know that you would be. Okay. So these are frequency towers. These are frequency towers, and what you can do is they have a little plug-in here. All right. It has a speaker. It has its own built-in speaker. See, it's got a little fan that keeps it cool. Anyway, you can take this top off, and I would suggest that you do that. Take this top off. So you can put another thing that screws on, but it's wire. And the wire, the reason why I like these with the wire and not this cone, not this needle, the reason why I like these with the wire is because the frequency when you're playing, you know how they put sand on a drum and then they play the frequency and it will make a pattern? If you get these and you put the wire up there and not the pin, that also makes, the wire is loose, it will make a design. That way you know that the frequency that you're outputting on this, it's like a little Tesla tower. That's what this is. This is a little Tesla tower. It's a little mini. You can buy these. Now, when I first started buying them, they were like $6, $7. But because people started realizing the importance of getting frequency out into the room and into themselves, they've went up by a bunch. But I like the one with get the ones with the wires, okay? And make sure that you get the one with the port, the little port, because it's got with the speaker. It will play this sound for you. And I had 4 of these around me where I would play frequency, different frequencies through these and sit in the middle and meditate. So this is so old, it's got dust on it. And this is my only one left. All the others got busted. Cats, kids. This is the only one I've got left. And I want to get the wire. These are really, really sharp. Like needle sharp. But what this does is this lights up. This lights up like the Tesla. Don't touch it because it'll shock the fuck out of you. But this is a little Tesla tower. And you can play frequency through this in your room as long as nothing's touching it. Okay? So that's what it does. I cannot do it near gadgets. This will fuck up your gadgets. Don't have this near your phone. If you're going to play a frequency from your phone, make sure you have the 20-foot cord that gets your phone away from this. This will fuck up any gadget that it's near. Tablet, computer, phone. It's a Tesla. It's a Tesla tower. You can't have nothing near it. Okay? But I would suggest that if you're going to fuck around with frequencies and find out, get you some of these. They're fun. Okay? They're a lot of fun. So. Hattie. Wendy, you're just one damn smart woman, and I just love that you teach us so much. Thank you for sharing. You're welcome. Anything I'll try to remember and share everything with you to help you. I'm not gatekeeping. There's no reason for that fucking shit either. I hate gatekeepers. Oh, well, I'll tell you, but you have to go to my website and purchase. How about you fuck off? I identify as a straw. And you can suck my ass. Alright. So. Anyway, Oceans. I've just been doing it. Like I said, I've known about the children disappearing since like 2006. Wrote a book about that. So, guys, the older you get and you get your mind open to the downloads, you'll start understanding a bunch. You will. Hattie, when I was sleeping, I felt something brushing my hair. Was it my mom? She used to brush my hair. I got a no on that, so be careful. Wait, 8 of Wands. Sorry, I thought that was a 2 of Wands. 8 of Wands. Yes, that's your mom. Melissa, is Frank stalking me now that I don't want to date him? No. He's not stalking you. Not like that. He may check on you every once in a while from time to time, but he's not stalking you. Grace, does my brother have any messages for me? He's passed on. I love you too, Edits. All right. I'm at peace. Grace. I'm at peace. Ocean, can I have grandma's advice? Yes, you can. I remember. I remember what I did with it. I'm like, yeah, somewhere around here. Grandma's advice. Spread love, not your legs. Seriously, grandma's advice. Spread love, not your legs. And when the future's built by a carnival of idiots on show, you better lie low. Alright. Melissa Corona, is my baby daddy gonna give me the car payment on time? 2 of Wands? I think so. Yes. T-Bone, crystal ball reading. Alright. 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 Ooh, T-Bone. You got a cowboy hat. Alright. This is about your independence, is what I caught before it flashed. Yeah. Independence, individualism, personal authority. All right. Being self-reliant. Taking control of a specific situation. All right. Joanne, do you think I could trust people in the choir with personal information? No, do not. No. Melissa, was it my ex Gemini, the one who hacked into my online? Yes. Grace, can I have a money card, please? Yes. Yep. Grace, you've got, if you don't get the job, don't fret. Another one is coming for you. That is better. And you have unexpected bills are in the forecast. All right. I know. I'm sorry. She's like, I didn't want that reading. I know. I get it. I'm sorry. Okay. T-Bone, a Ouija board card. All right, T-Bone, one moment. You've got actualize. See the truth, make dreams real, and manifesting. Yes. All right. Edit. Will me and Haley go camping this summer? A bunch. Oceans, which would be more helpful to people? ASMR? No. And talking inspirational content? Yes. That's the one. Rare. Any luck turning points coming in the next couple of months? Yes. 9 of Cups is a wish fulfillment. Rare. Yes. You got lucky coming in. T-Bone, paint me a picture. First card out, T-Bone, is behind my back. It's the 10 of Swords. So something's going on behind your back. Okay? With a wish fulfillment. Okay. Well, let's see. This don't have to be bad. Let me see what's going on here. Oh, it's bad. Falling out, falling away, and not happening anytime soon. All right. Well, I'm going to say you have a wish fulfillment that is not coming in because I think you're wishing on a love partner. Not yet. Wishing on a girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. I'm not judging. I don't care. But it's not happening yet. You're not meant to be with somebody yet. Okay? Lamb's Horn, financial reading, please. Lamb's Horn, you've got this carpet. I don't even know why I said that. Because I think it said market. Yeah. Marketing, it says you are good at promotions. So apply different marketing strategies to grow your business. You will continue to innovate to attract more sales. More sales. Okay. Edits, are any of your kids following in your footsteps with all the tarot and all the healing stuff? Nope. Nope. None of the kids are. No. And I'll tell you why. Cody, my oldest son, religious. So he thinks all of this is the devil. Still loves me, still talks to me, but he doesn't believe in any of this. This is all woo-woo. Chelsea, middle daughter, that's the kids' mom, that's here. Trip's mom, Coco's mom. She smokes a lot of pot, and when you smoke a lot of pot, you remove yourself very far from the spiritual world. You may think you're spiritual by getting high, but you're not. And then Haley Bug, love her to death, but they're more of whatever's happening in front of me is the reality of it. And even though she tarot card reads and she knows how to do it, the other stuff, like she can get into, you know, making your own reality. But as far as like the healing and the crystals and stuff like that, it's not that she doesn't believe in it, but it's just not her thing. She's a mom and she's a wife, and you know, she's more into the worldly stuff. Like she votes because she thinks her vote matters, you know, stuff like that. So she's more into the world and what's happening in the world and what's happening in her world. Even though she knows tarot cards is a thing, manifesting your reality is a thing. But that's about where that ends. Although the rest of it probably is woo-woo to her too. So no, none of my kids followed in my footsteps. Now, Claire Bear, if she could stay focused, she could probably do it. So, but once again, she's, you know, that generation. What is generation 2015 and something, whatever they call those generation kids? They're not spiritual. They're not going to be spiritual. They're going to be into gadgets and phones and AI and stuff like that. So, no, it's basically a dying. It's going to be a dying art. It is, with AI coming in and AI giving you your reading. I went to that spirit dial that I told you guys to go see about. And I put money on that spirit dial and fucked around over there, and you can definitely tell it's AI. You don't get a personal feeling with whatever Lady Avalon is telling you. It's just not. There's just no feeling there. It feels like AI is talking to you. So I didn't like it, and I was like, whatever. I wouldn't put more money on it. Definitely not. So. Savvy, I'm starting to explore frequency tones. Good job. Edits. That must have been fucking amazing meditation. I wish I had those. You can buy them. Edits. These, you can still buy these. They still make them. You have to go to eBay. They still make these. I buy all of this stuff on eBay. I don't fuck around with Amazon. Fuck Amazon. Okay? eBay. I'm an eBay girl. I will always pick eBay over Amazon. I can check. Let me see what they're called here. Hang on. Let me help you out. Okay? Let me help you out. I'll put the link in the chat. How about that? So you guys can check it out. Okay? I'll help you find them. But eBay is, if you're going to buy stuff like that, eBay. Alright, hang on. I'll find a link and I'll put it in the chat. In the chat. There's one. Yes. See? Right here. There's one right here for $24.71. Let me see if it's got the wire. It's a Tesla coil speaker. This is what you need. Let me see. Make sure it's got the wire, though. I like the wire because it'll actually give you the pattern to where the needle does not give you the pattern. Okay? All right, hang on. 2471, not bad at all. But I do believe that this is the needle. Nope, they have diodes. Oh, wait. I don't want a diode. Let me see if I can... Hang on here. They've got them. There's a different build than mine, but they're pretty cool. It's still pretty cool. All right, Tesla coil speaker. Let me see here. It's called coil. Wire is so much better because you can see the pattern. If I can't find one with a wire, I'll definitely put that in there with the I'll put that in there with the prong. I don't really care for the prong though. Hang on, okay, I'll help you out. Make sure this is not one you have to build yourself. You could not. Yeah, this is a build yourself, not building it. I wouldn't trust myself to build it. Yeah. See, the one that I just showed you, $60. I'll put both in here. I'll let you make up your mind. Yep, the one with the wire. Ah. Okay, hang on. This is the one you want. You want the one with the wire. Okay, hang on. Oh, bugger. Okay, hang on. It's too big. How do I do this? Yeah. Come on, bugger. Let's see. Maybe I just want to do this. Okay, hang on here. Oh, come on. Locked up. See, this is what I'm trying to tell you. My computer is locked up with me trying to share this Tesla tower with you. It's almost as like the universe is like, no. Pisses me off. All right, let me see if that works. There. Click on that and see if anybody, can you guys check that link out that I just put in there? Can you click on that and see if it won't take you to the Music Tesla Coil Plasma Speaker? The reason why you want this one is because it has the wire. It also has the prong, but it has the wire. You want the wire in there. Yep. You want the wire in there. It has a little spinny top too, which mine came with that, but I didn't never work with it. Does it work? Okay, well, I guess if I was you, I would screenshot it. Perhaps. I would screenshot it. And I'll give you this one. Also, that doesn't cost as much. There. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, the one I just posted is the needle one. The first one I posted that costs more has the wire. I'm going to tell you, I would go with the wire one first. I would go with the wire one first. It's more money, but the wire one, if you can see the design of the wire when you're playing that frequency through there, and then you play another frequency through there, and the design changes, if for some reason it sticks up here better than you just seeing sparks. It means more. If you can see the design change with the frequency change, it means more. You're not just seeing lightning bolts, no matter what frequency you spill out. Does that make sense? I know you're like, what's the difference? That is the difference. When you can visually see the difference, then you're going to know that that speaker really is putting out that frequency. But if you just have lightning with different frequencies, you fucking don't know. Could be 220 all the time. Could be distorted. But when you got a nice clear pattern of a flower, when you're playing the frequency of 888, you're going to be like, yes, I can see it. It makes sense to me. So I don't know. I'm a visual learner too, so sometimes it's just better for me. I like to see my results. I don't like to just guess and be like, oh, okay. I'm going to trust it. Anyway, let's play catch up. If you have questions and then no more questions after this, since we only got 10 more minutes, 8 more minutes. Okay, no more questions after this catch up. So if you got questions, just say me. So, all right. Maybe, you know what I'll do? Maybe I'll buy some and we'll have some giveaway games. Would you like that? Would you like me to buy some and then maybe we can have like a really good giveaway game or something? Maybe I'll put them in your box. So, maybe I can do that. All right. Yay, you're up. All right. Oh my God, yay. Okay. Well, be it. So be it. Be on the floor. Have fun. Okay, yay. Let me get a different deck. I just throw that one on the floor. Wants to be on the floor? It's going to be on the floor. All right. Let me look at this one. Make sure I got all my cards. All right, yay. Thank you, Oceans. Okay. Danye. If any of the private investigators' energy towards my company after learning about the bad choices. Oh, well, the Eight of Pentacles says that he's very invested now. The private investigator's energy towards me. I don't know. I wonder if he still thinks that you're biting off more than you can chew. Anthony's energy towards my company after leaving after the bad choices. Thought he made a good judgment call. Anthony, the WB energy towards after our meeting today. He feels like something is not balanced, or there's a truth that somebody's lying somewhere. Will Angelo move forward with my service package after Jeff comes back? No. Is Jeff going to look for a job while on paternity leave? No. And Jeff's current energy towards me, balanced. You got temperance. You got the temperance. So that's not bad. All right. Ocean. Oh, Ocean, you said your only question was what thing new is coming in? Hard work paying off. All right, and spending time with somebody special. T-Bone, you're up. I was trying on hats today, getting ready for the weekend. Cowboy and gambler hat. That's pretty funny. T-Bone, you're all caught up, honey. I don't owe you anything. You're all caught up. Ruby. Hello, Ruby. What was my partner's future's intention? What are my partner's future's intentions towards you? You got the Ace of Pentacles, so nothing bad. Sue Jackson, you're up. Can I get a message from my brother who has passed? Absolutely. All right. Hey! Hey! Quit! Quit! Hey! Hang on. I gotta break up a cat fight before it starts. Quit! Quit! Alright. Sorry. Why are you acting this way? Alright, Mom didn't raise no whips. Alright. And I see my faults as a brother, but I didn't know how to fix this. I'm sorry. I know that you're in pain, but you need to keep moving. Sue Jackson. Did I get you a crusty ball, Sue Jackson? Because I don't remember if I did or not. Sue Jackson, did you get your crusty ball reading? I think we done that one. You're welcome. Yay. Can I super chat? You absolutely can. All right, Bree. Will Pat think Sorrel is being ridiculous? Yes. Yes. In the utmost way. Yes. All right. Sarah, you're up. Sarah, what does Ralphie want with me? A friendship only. Friendship only. You're friend zoned. Lambshorn, when will I get my settlement? This year, I'm going to say probably this summer. Yep. 10 of the Chariot. Yeah. I'm going to say this summer. Your settlement. Okay. Kimberly, you're up. Paint me a picture, please. Not sure if you saw my other request. I'm lost in the feed. How do you keep up? I just go down the chat one by one. All right, Kimberly, you're painting me a picture. You've got live out, having fun. No more solitude. You literally got live a little, and then you got solitude. So you're in one of these energies. You need to go to the other energy. I'm probably going to say you're in solitude. You need to get out. Have fun. Okay? Get out and have fun. Something will come in that's unbelievable. And it will give you options. Yeah. And then you've got the lovers here. Spending time with people that you love and doing the things that you love. Time to get out of your comfort zone. Literally. Thank you. Yay. Twin questions after you finish. Okay, yay. Yay. All right. Okay. All right, there you go, Kimberly. Kimberly, I think you're all caught up though, honey. Yeah. All right, me, you're up. Me. Is the home I am currently in the right house for my family? Yes. And a crystal ball reading. All right. Let's go. All right. You're not going to believe me when I say this, but that's exactly what it is. You actually have a fudge sickle. All right. You have a fudge sickle. All right, let's go to AI and see what that means. All right, this is about pleasure, all right? You need to enjoy life to the fullest. All right. Meeting agreeable companions. All right. Positive social interactions. Love it. All right. You have a subconscious desire for comfort and celebration. I like that. All right, there you go, me. The card said, yeah, no, I'm out. Fuck y'all. Yeah, they're literally on the floor. The whole deck. The whole deck is on the floor at my feet. I went to shuffle them and they just fell right here. You can't see it. They fell like, let me show you. Oh. They fell right here. They fell and then they went down and they're at my feet. And I'm like, okay then. Bye. All right. Okay. Thank you, me. Thank you, me. Oh, T-Bone, does my son still have his gift? No, he has ignored it for a while. And that would be a no. That doesn't mean that he can't get it back, but he's going to have to work to get it back, T-Bone. All right, you guys are welcome. Crash out princess. It's fine, we'll get her. Will Bria's Healthcare hire me as a nurse training aide? Yes. You're welcome, Lambsburn. Melissa, my original question was asking if anything was on the horizon for me. All right, Melissa. What's on the horizon for you? Nothing. You're going to be living the same old life until June, and then things will speed up. Okay? You got until June. You got until June. You're welcome, Crash. Don't be a stranger. Come back and see me. I'll be here tomorrow, but I'm here 5 days a week from Sunday through Thursday. Okay? Don't be a stranger. And share the channel. Share. Hype. Maybe we can get out of here. Get out of the 9100. All right. We are done. Mamacita. Post your questions one at a time. I will wait until you're done. Good night, T-Bone. You're welcome, Melissa John. Yeah, not a problem. Thank you for letting me read your cards. You're welcome, Bree. Not a problem. You know you're never a problem. You're my mod. My oldest mod besides Soma. My Bree girl. Where's Jay at? Thank you, Melissa. Thank you. The biggest is this pepperoni stick gonna be delicious? On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm hearing it's gonna be about a 7. Probably not like a real pizza, but it'll do the trick. I know. Yay, you're fine. Yes, Bree, absolutely. You can send another super chat. Nope, you can send another super chat. You're welcome. Hey, Shauna. Where have you been? Miss Shauna. I hope you've been living your best life. Haven't seen you for a while. All right, edits. Good night. Sweet dreams. See you tomorrow. I love y'all fuckers. Edits. Edits. You stay with me for a while. I need you here. Don't leave me, edits. Shauna, honey, we took the last question at 9. I'll do one for you, Shauna, but you know we take the last question at 9. What is coming for me? Shauna, you got the Ace of Swords, which is a truth. I think somebody may have lied to you about something or embellished on something. All right? Thank you, edits. I just been out and taking care of doctor's appointments. I've got another infection in my foot going through it. Oh, I'm sorry. All right, Bree, let me get your super chat, my love. Did Mike take a bunch of pills again to get locked up? Yep, sure did. Yeah, blaming it on depression. depressed. Nobody loves me. Yes. Drunk him down with a bunch of alcohol is what he did. Probably wouldn't have been so bad by themselves, but he literally drank a bunch of alcohol too. So, let me know when you're done, yay. So I can just click on your name and get them all. Good night, Oceans. I've been doing a lot of oracle cards and tarot cards. I was wondering if I could mix a couple of my decks. Absolutely. Yes, you can mix your decks together. Yes. Yep, look at here. This right here. 4 oracle decks all put together. 4. This right here. This one right here. 4 oracle decks put together. Yes, you can mix and match. Absolutely. Yes. Yep. These right here. 2 oracle decks put together. Yep. You can definitely mix and match. Yeah, that's fine. Good night, Oceans. Yeah, you can mix and match your decks. Absolutely. Especially when they're the same size. Then it's like perfect. When they're all the same size. Like, some of them are just a tad bigger than the others, but for the most part, they all fit together. So, absolutely. So, Bree, does this cause more problems for his lawyers? Yes. Yep. Yeah, you can mix and match them. Shauna, absolutely. Yay, you're not, yay. I'm not doing the 7-day forecast for you, though. We do the 7-day forecast on Sundays. Now that one I'm not doing. That's a Sunday reading now. It's a themed reading for Sunday. Sorry, kiddo. That one's going to be a no-go, but I'll get the rest of them. All right. Have I gained a new superpower from my right ear ringing? No. Actually, you're getting a downloads, but not a superpower. Will Angelo let me once Zishan's replacement starts? No. Why is Angelo still stalling to pay me out? Trying to either dupe the pay you less, lie about something. He's got devious ways about him. 7 of Swords, he can't be trusted. Anthony's energy moving forward as he works with me on the case. 3 Pentacles, collaboration, cooperation. No big nothing there. If any, is energy moving forward as he works with me? Yes. Yes. Yep. Is Anthony feeling of someone not telling the truth based on the events? Yes. Yes. And he's going to look into it. Or he thinks he's going to look into it. Whatever that means. He feels like he's going to find the answer in numbers, pages, written, typed. However, you guys keep your records. He's going to look into the records, financial records, whatever this means to your company. I don't know how you guys do your paperwork, but he's going to look into the paperwork. Is Anthony feeling of making a good judgment based on trusting his intuitions? He thinks he is. Yes. To take my case. Yeah. Is Anthony feeling of making a good judgment based trusting his... Yeah, to take my case. Okay. Are the higher ups still gossiping about me leaving the company? Yes. They can't wait. Are the higher ups still gossiping about me leaving the company? Did you just post that twice? Yay. Alright, let me go backwards. Are the higher ups still gossiping about me leaving the company? Yes, they are. Is Anthony feeling of making good judgment? He is. Is Anthony feeling of someone not telling the truth based on the events that took place in the company? Yes. And like I said, he's going to look into it. If Yanis' energy moving forward as he works with me? Yes. Anthony's energy moving forward as he works with me on the case. Are you spamming questions? I don't understand this. Why is Angelo still stalling to pay me? Yeah. Up to dubious something. Will Angelo let me once Zishan's replacement starts? No. Okay. So I'm pretty much on this. Anna's energy towards me. All right. Hang on. Anna's energy towards me. All right, hang on. God damn it. Just fuck off then. Anna's energy towards you. Something's going to change. So if she doesn't like you, she is going to like you. And if she does like you, she's not going to like you. Something's going to change with her energy. Anna. If Yanni's the private investigator's energy towards the company after learning about the bad choices. Okay. We already did all of that. Okay. Alright. We already did all that. No, it's okay. It was just the last one. Why should Anna not like me? What would happen? Why would Anna not like you? Somebody's gonna tell her something. Somebody's gonna tell her something about you. Willow, honey, we're not taking any more questions. We took the last one at 9. The reason why I'm reading for Mamacita, because she paid me a $20 super chat. So, Willow, if you want to super chat it, you can. Is it Jeff? It is. It's Jeff. Thank you, Willow. See you tomorrow. I'll be here at 6. Yeah. Let me donate again. All right. Let me know when you're done with your questions. I'm going to cut my hair. I think I'm going to give myself a wolf cut. Short. All right, A, go for it. Let me get a new deck. Hang on. Yay, you get to ask another 2 questions. Because I literally already answered this one. Is it going to be good or bad news? Jeff tells her. Well, if she likes you and then all of a sudden she doesn't like you, it's bad. Why would you not like somebody over good news? Or good gossip? I literally already answered that. If she likes you and she changes her mind to not like you, Jeff is going to tell her something bad. But if she doesn't like you and she starts liking you, Jeff is going to tell her something good. So if you think she already likes you and she starts not liking you, Jeff has to tell her something bad. The answer's already there. I know. All right, so you get to ask another question. Is this information he tells her so she can turn against me? Okay, then you got another 2 questions because both of these are already answered. I think your brain just works so fast. You get the answers, but they're not connecting to the questions. You're like, okay, I gotta get another one. Okay, got it. I got another question. You got 2 more questions. Oh, I know. Yay. I know how you are. Girly, I don't have to talk to you for 5 years, and I would still exactly understand you. Okay, you got 2 more questions. Don't ask me something you already know. Alright, when am I leaving this hellhole? Yeah, that's gonna be, May. I think May, you're gonna finally get your shit together and get out of there. May. And I'm ready to fight Angelo. Yep, May. Alright, there's 1 question. What you got for me for the other one? That's gonna be later down the line, honestly. Yeah, you're looking at September. You're looking at late summer, early fall. Well, you gotta think of the enormity of the case. 2. They're gonna have to collect a lot of evidence. They're gonna have to dig a lot. It's gonna take time. Yeah. Literally. Late summer. So, yep. You're welcome, Pink Dragon. Other than that, how's the kids? How's mom? How's the kids? What you been up to? Kids are good. Baby boy turns 9. Oh. Hello, Rose Quartz. Skylar turns 10 next. Wow. Bada bing, bada boom. Nice. Yay. That's because you're a smart girl. You are a smart girl. Like, you're the whole package. You're pretty and smart. Whoever ends up with you, they're going to be very lucky. Rose Quartz, it is questions tonight, but we took our last question at 9. We're actually finishing up. So, Rose Quartz, you'll have to catch me tomorrow. I'll be live again at 6 tomorrow, okay? Thank you, Rose Quartz. Haven't heard from Big Jack. Is he doing well? Yeah, he's doing okay. I think he's prioritizing a lot of his stuff too. Making some big moves. Mom mentioned you last week. Does your mom watch me? She's still pissed about you calling out her taking the insurance money. I'm sorry. Is she denying it, or she's just like, you would have never known that if you didn't get that reading? Yeah, I remember. Before I go to lay tonight, I truly love and appreciate you and family. Irene, honey, we love and appreciate you too. Hey, yay, there's Irene 444. Better say hi to her before she goes to bed. So Dad backed me up. See. I say that all the time, Savvy. Oh, my stars. Yay. Don't talk about my purple dragon. So they've been okay. I can't complain. I have the grandkids a lot more because their mom is dumb. But I'm a grandma, so like I said, I can't complain because I love them to death. Moving is stalled out because the kids need me here, the grandkids, so we're not looking into moving now anytime soon. So yeah, now we're just hanging out and having fun. So good night, Irene. Did I scare you? Scared my cat. He's like, Solder, are you still taking questions? We are not, honey. You missed me. The last question was at 9 o'clock. But I will be back tomorrow at 6 if you want to come back. Solder. Or Soul Deep. Sorry. Soul Deep. If you want to come back, I'll be back tomorrow at 9. Jesus, I'll be back tomorrow at 6. Mercury is in Gatorade. What's going on with my mouth? Yes, I'm still working part-time, but I actually can do readings at the job because my husband is my boss. So he doesn't care. If somebody books a reading, he's like, yeah, you can do it in the office. I don't care. So I can still do readings at the office. Yeah. So I wouldn't live with Chelsea and her idiot husband. I'd kill him first. No. I'm not moving her idiot husband in. But now Haley and Kaden, they do want to live together. Haley and Kaden do want to get a house together with me and Pop-Up. You're welcome, Soul Deep. I'll see you tomorrow at 6. Just don't have sex with your boss on the job? Well, we wouldn't. We wouldn't. It's not that we couldn't. We're alone together a lot, but we wouldn't. Yeah, everything's good with me. Yep. Just manifesting differently now. Taking my time with moving. If it's meant to be, it'll happen. Right? Yeah. Have you read up on the digital ID? Yeah, I mean, I hear about it on shorts, YouTube shorts, and shit like that. But I'm not worried about it. They were saying in 2020 that everybody was going to go to digital currency anyway. Whether you have a digital ID or not, I don't think they're going to do that here in the States because I don't think people will sign up for that. But I already knew about digital currency and how they're pushing like the Ring doorbell cameras. Well, I mean, that's a way to surveillance the neighborhood anyway. So I don't think it's the mark of the beast, a digital ID. I mean, taking it like doing something in your hand or your head, you have to say yes to that shit. The government can't make you install a chip. That's like saying the government could make us all take COVID shots. It ain't happening. So, no. Not everybody's going to sign up for that. And they're not going to be able to make you. They're not going to be able to make you until they definitely turn everything over to the digital dollar, digital currency. Then maybe. But I like I said, if you don't worry about it, you're not manifesting it. Just tell the universe, not my reality. So, just tell the universe, not my reality. It's not going to be your reality. You'll timeline jump to a different timeline where that's not a thing. That's all. That's all you have to do, yay? Just say, not my reality. My reality is a paper dollar. So before you could channel the energy, did your ears start off by ringing? No, they're not connected. My ears ring on their own, and I channel on my own. They're not connected. So, wait until you get different pitches and different tones. That's neat. It could be a high pitch, then it could be a really low pitch, and then somewhere in the middle. Just pay attention. If it's your right ear ringing, you're getting downloads from the universe, so just pay attention to signs and synchronicities, and when you see them, look them up. If your left ear is ringing, that's kind of like a warning. Pay attention. Pay attention to what's going on around you. I don't know if they have a name for that or not. Let me look. I don't know if they've got a name for that. Besides tinnitus. Hang on. All right, let me see. Clairaudience. I don't know if it's clairaudience. Hey. I don't think it's clairaudience. Clairaudience is just when you can hear talking. Spiritual downloads. Chakra connection. Ears ringing is correlated to the throat chakra. Who knew? So I'm going to say spiritual downloads. I see where they're saying it's clairaudience, but that's not clairaudience. Clairaudience is when you're actually hearing talking. Talking, not ringing. It's not clairaudience. Yeah. Clairaudience is voices. Speech. That's clairaudience. Spiritual downloads. That's what I'd go with, I guess. Am I getting loud? Oh, I've been getting loud tones in my right ear. Yeah, you guys are getting spiritual downloads. Just pay attention. When your ear rings, literally pay attention to like seeing repeated numbers or hearing a song or thinking of something, and then all of a sudden it's like right in front of you. Thinking, ooh, roses would smell good if I had some roses, and then suddenly someone brings you roses. Like that kind of shit. So, because when my ears ring, my mind goes blank. It's because you're probably subconsciously getting the download. That's why your mind is going blank. Paying attention to your dreams. What are your dreams telling you? So, all right, I love you all, but I'm gonna get off here. I'm getting seepy tired. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna eat. I had pizza with Trip before I started. I was late coming to the live because I was feeding pizza to Trip. We had pizza for supper. I'm just gonna go to bed. Not yesterday, but the day before I slept until 1. I would have slept even more if the cats wasn't fighting. And I was late to work. I actually have to start my job at 1. And I just woke up. It's a good thing I'm sleeping with the boss. Because the boss was sleeping too, right beside me. I was like, hey, get up. I gotta go to work. You've got to get up. He was like, huh? What? I'm like, I'm late. I gotta go to work. Yeah, sleeping with the boss does have its perks. Yeah. Yeah, I was teasing him. I said, if you sexually harass me, I'm going to turn you into HR. He's like, I am HR. I was like, oh, I guess that ain't going to work. Because he is HR. So. All right. I love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay. We will be live tomorrow. Okay. At 6. If I can get on any earlier, I definitely will give her a shot. Can't promise anything though. So. All right. I love you all. I'll see you tomorrow on the flip side. You guys stay safe, stay warm. Got some cold air coming in, even down into Texas. You got some cold air coming in. All right. You guys have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.